fell into a scam. It's not a typical scam, or maybe it is a typical scam and I just didn't know about it. People are going to talk shit regardless. People are going to make fun of you no matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter what you say. So you might as well just do what you want to do. Do you realize how much these bitches be talking? They talk a lot. I mean, I literally, this is some tea, but I'm sharing it with my real ones. Like, I literally lost my virginity to someone that I don't even know. Hey lovelies, it is Aeneas and I back at it again with another video. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a great day or night wherever you're at. Today, I wanted to make a video about these last 5 years that I've been an adult. If you don't know, I am 22 years old. My birthday is on September 14th of 2003, and I created this YouTube channel when I was 18 years old. And while I was on my YouTube studio, it gave me a little alert saying that it is my 5-year anniversary. And that really like took me for a loop. I was like, it's really been 5 years since I've been 18 years old, graduated high school, became an official adult, because at 18, I moved out of my parents' house, and I think either 19 or 20 years old, I moved back for maybe a year, and then I officially moved back out of my parents' house. I think I want to say my late 20s. Actually, around this time, 2 years ago, I moved out of my parents' house. I moved across state, and I'm out where I'm at now. And it made me have a lot of reflection, because recently, as you know, a lot of things have been showing up for me and happening for me. Lost a few jobs, gained a few jobs, moved places, moved into better places, just a lot of different things. And you guys also know that I've been diving back into my spirituality, something that I kind of ignored, throughout these 5 years. Like, I was in it, and then I was out of it, and I kind of just pretended like none of that even existed or mattered. But I'm here now, and I just thought that these last 5 years I've learned a lot, and I want to share this knowledge not only as like a way to help other people that might be in my situation, that might be freshly 18. I mean, it might help, but it might not, I don't know. But this is also like, I want to think of this as like a timestamp or like a keepsake for me, to just share what I've learned at this moment and see how far I've come in the next 5 years. Okay, so this is basically 5 things I've learned within the last 5 years of being an adult. My first 5 years of being an adult. Number 1, do whatever you want to do. That might sound like dumb or cheesy or whatever, but it's really like, it really matters, because a lot of the times people will kind of, they'll stay stuck in that high school mindset. And what I mean by that is, like, there's a lot of adults that go online and they get their opinions based off of whoever they're following, and they wear things, they'll try things, they'll do whatever based on what everyone else is doing. And I think the source of that comes from not wanting to be othered, not wanting to, being afraid to stand out. Everyone wants to say that they're kind of unique, but really they're like, they do the same thing, they wear the same thing, they have the same opinions. And I think it really comes from like, I don't want anyone to make fun of me, I don't want anyone to call me out, I don't want any negative consequences from not fitting into the mold that everyone else does. But what I've realized is that people are going to talk shit regardless. People are going to make fun of you no matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter what you say. So you might as well just do what you want to do. I think a big reason why I didn't really take YouTube and social media seriously is because I was afraid of what people would say. I was afraid of like being criticized in a negative way, and I realized like through these last 5 years, I've been criticized negatively, no matter what I would do, no matter what mold I would try to fit in, no matter what metrics I'd try to exceed. Someone always had a note for me. Someone always was negative. Like, it is what it is. You cannot please anyone but yourself. And living a life where you're trying to please everyone but yourself will only make it harder for you. It will only cause more anxiety for you. It will only stress you out, and it will only make your life less fulfilled, you know? And it also takes away some of that agency and control over your life that you have. And that's something that I spoke a little bit about in my relationship with religion, is that I kind of gave my life and my agency over to that man that I was dealing with, because when I was 16, 17 years old, I didn't really know what I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't at the same time. When I was 16, 17 years old, like, I wanted to go to college. I wanted to go to art school specifically. I wanted to be a writer, but there was a lot of things I just didn't know about. And I kind of gave away my agency to him and had him tell me what I should do. And the first 2-3 years of being an adult were not great, really, because I was living for someone else who also didn't know what they wanted to do in life. So it was like the blind leading the blind. So instead of doing that, do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. If you want to post videos on YouTube, I'm just using that as an example because that was what I wanted to do it. Who cares if someone says something negative to you, because someone's going to say something negative to you no matter what. That's just the state of the world, the state of society. It most likely will not change. So just do what you want to do. And that's that on that. Second thing I learned in the 5 years that I have been an adult is I need to love myself first. You need to love yourself first. And that's another thing that probably sounds cheesy. Like, everyone says, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. But I think a lot of people kind of use that as a way to be very selfish. I think the wrong people use it to be selfish. And I think not enough of the people, the actual people pleasers, like the actual self-conscious people that have very low self-esteem, don't use that enough. I put myself in a lot of dangerous, and I mean a lot of dangerous situations because I didn't love myself. And that doesn't even have anything to do with like my health, but it's a part of it. My health, mental, physical, sexual health. I put myself in danger a lot. I entertained a lot of people in my life that shouldn't have been in my life. I gave people access to things that they shouldn't have had access to because I didn't love myself, because I was searching for a source of love and happiness, and I thought it would come from a lot of different forms. But me becoming an adult, and I realized like that only comes with myself. I only have true fulfillment when I feel it within myself. And that's what you need to learn too. Loving yourself is the best and strongest protection that you can have for yourself, because it keeps you from staying in situations that you shouldn't be in, keeps you from entering in situations that you should not be in. It's just top tier. It's top tier. And I don't think a lot of people realize that some of the situations and some of the things that they've been through are because they didn't care about themselves enough to walk away. I remember I stayed in a very toxic job because I didn't care about myself. I stayed in that very relationship we were just talking about because I didn't care about myself, because I thought he, or a man in general, was the only way to know if you were truly loved, if you were truly beautiful, if your life truly mattered. Isn't that crazy? And realizing now, like, that is not the case, and that you yourself determine all of those things about you is almost freeing. It is freeing. It is freeing to know that you truly are the author of your own life. It's not up to any sort of higher power. It's not up to anyone in your life. It is truly up to you. And it is a muscle. Self-confidence and loving yourself, it is a muscle. You have to use it all the time. It's something that I am working with right now, but I'm seeing the results of it like tenfold. Like, I remember I was just walking around the house with like nothing but a shirt on yesterday, and I was like, damn, I'm sexy as fuck. I could never do that. I could never do that fucking 6 months ago, let alone right now. Like, and it's because I realized, like, the way I see myself is the most important thing. How I speak to myself is the most important thing. That dictates how my life is moving forward. And I'm just so excited to see all the things that I'm going to be able to achieve now that I am learning to really care for myself, nurture myself, cater to myself. I used to really not treat myself kindly, and I know a lot of other people do the same thing. So that's why I'm including this in my list. I almost wish I would have put it on number 1, because it is the most important thing that you should know if you are a teenager or whatever, and you're going into adulthood, that you need to continue to love yourself. Because a lot of people will try to come into your life and act like they're the reason, they're the antidote, they're what's going to elevate you and protect you. But no, you are the only one that's going to do that for you. Number 3, nothing is permanent. Isn't that kind of sad though? But it's also kind of good that nothing is permanent. Any pain that you're experiencing, any situation that you're experiencing, any negative thoughts that you're dealing with, nothing is permanent. But also, it's a warning that nothing is permanent, babe. That relationship that you're in, it's beautiful, it's great, and I hope it lasts. But nothing's permanent, right? It doesn't mean that one day he's gonna wake up and break up with you. It just means that as humans, we're all evolving, and your relationship can take many different forms. If you're not ready for that to happen, you probably shouldn't be in a relationship. If you're not ready to wake up one day and see that you're dealing maybe with a different person, you know, nothing's permanent. You might wake up and you're like, oh wait, you're not the person that you used to be. And maybe it's not a bad thing, but it's just like, you're just not the one for me anymore. And you have to be able to have confidence in yourself, love yourself enough to walk away when things are not the way you want them to be. Like in a job, this has happened to me plenty of times when, oh, it was a good job at first, but certain things started to happen and come in, and now it's making things a little bit harder. It's becoming a more toxic environment. It's not something that I want to be a part of anymore. But I stayed and I stuck it out longer than I should have, and you know, things happen the way that they happen, unfortunately. But nothing is permanent. Nothing that you're dealing with is permanent, so you need to prepare for when things change. And I think a lot of people saw that in 2020, and now they continue to see that jobs are not permanent. You know, jobs aren't permanent. Friendships are not permanent. You know, the friends that you have in high school, hopefully, you know, I'm not even gonna say it because it's not gonna happen. Like friendships are not permanent. Even as an adult, like you can be friends with someone for a very long time, and one day they stop hitting you up, one day they stop answering their phone, one day they stop inviting you to things, and it's nothing that you did, but it's just like now you're in a different space in your life, and so are they, and it's just not working out. Nothing is permanent, guys. Sorry to say. But that doesn't mean that you can't continue to build strong relationships with people. It doesn't mean that you can't continue to go after your hopes and your dreams and your desires. It just means that things are not going to be how, most likely things aren't going to be how you think they are. And to take ownership in that and prepare for that so that you're not sideswiped, right? So when you're going into your dream job and you're loving it, just make sure that you save money, because at any point it can be done, it can be over. When you're in a relationship, love that relationship, be in it, cherish it, but be strong enough to leave if you feel like the tides have turned and it's time for you to leave. You know, it's sad, but it's also freeing, because just like nothing good is kind of permanent, nothing bad is permanent either. Any feelings that you're going through right now, negative or positive, it can change, you know. And as long as you continue to love yourself, you're always going to be okay. Because again, loving yourself is the strongest barrier of protection that you can have over your life. Number 4, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. This, I wish I would have put on number 2, because listen, if you don't listen to anything else that I'm saying in this video, just know that if it's too good to be true, it is. It is. Mini story time that I do plan on making a bigger story time if you guys are interested in it. But I fell into a scam. It's not a typical scam, or maybe it is a typical scam and I just didn't know about it, but it was kind of like a pyramid scheme, but kind of not a pyramid scheme. But it was and it wasn't. Like, I did get paid, but I didn't get paid nearly enough to take care of myself, and I stayed in that job a little bit too long, because I was promised a lot of things that never came into fruition. I was promised, oh, you start at the bottom now, but if you keep working at it, you'll promote, and once you're at the highest level of your promotion, you'll be making $100,000 a year, and and all that sounds great. And literally, this man told me that it could happen for me in 6 months, and I quit after 6 months. And I didn't even quit after 6 months after realizing I didn't get what the fuck I got. Because it's like, when you're dealing with scammers and manipulators and people like that, they can make you feel like it's your fault as to why you're not where you want to be. And I think that whole 6 months of being there really fucked me up. It really took what little confidence in myself that I had and stripped it away. And that's why I kind of do want to make a video about it, just about that situation, but also just like not letting yourself fall too deep into like a workplace setting to where now your autonomy is being taken away and all that good shit. But if it's too good to be true, it is. If someone's saying that you're gonna get a car, a luxury car, it's only $500 a month, that's a lie. If someone's saying that they love you, they want to take care of you, and they got a big house in Maui and they want you to move in and you don't have to pay for anything, that's too good to be true. I've been in situations like sugar baby relationships where it seemed like it was okay, but it's not. Like, don't fall into that like need for shit. Like I think a lot of people get into this headspace where they look online and they see people living these extraordinary lives, and you ask them how they did it, and some people will probably be honest, like, oh, I just posted on YouTube. Other people will try to sell you something. They'll give you a course, or they'll try to whatever, they'll try to sell you something, either something like actual physical, like where you need money, or they'll try to sell you a dream and be like, hey, do this, do that, and you'll get what I got. That's not always the case. Most likely it's not going to be the case, and I think it's an important thing to realize, because sometimes you see people that are in their 50s still not understanding that if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Like, so many things that people are falling into now. Again, shit, AI in general, and all the things that our older people in our community are falling for, they're falling for it because, you know, AI and scammers and people fucking suck, but because they're forgetting that if it's too good to be true, it is. And they're the ones that used to tell us that. Like, don't get scammed, don't get bamboozled. Most of the time when someone's trying to make it seem like it's just completely good with no negative consequences whatsoever, they have ulterior motives, and you will find out these consequences at a later date. It just is what it is. I've moved in with people that made it seem like, oh, everything's gonna be great, and it's not. Done that multiple times. Like, I did not learn my lesson. Like, I've learned it now, but like, God made it happen like so many times where it's like, bitch, when are you going to learn? Hey, I've learned. I'm never doing it again. Again, with jobs, you think the job's good, oh, 25 an hour, and this, that, and the third, but really, it's a lie. It's a scam. Just don't fall into it. Don't get it. I know young people, well, I'm young, so I'm young people too, but people are hunting for us. People want our money as young people, and as women as well. I've seen a lot of the whole predatory things with like sports betting, how they really want women and young women in general to kind of spend money on sports betting. Why do you think that? Because like, we're consumers and they want our money, and you have to protect yourself from falling into these things that are claiming that they want to help you, but really they just want to be another thing that you pour your resources into. So be careful out there. Double check, triple check, and check even after that. Make sure that everything is exactly what it says it is, and if there's any reason for you to feel not 100% good when moving into something or going into something, or if there's any doubt in your mind about anything, just wait, pause. If an opportunity gets passed by for you because you decided to take your time and wait, then that's probably not the opportunity for you. If you are not able to pause and take a step back and really think about a situation, then it's not for you. Anytime someone wants an answer from you immediately, don't do it. They want to answer immediately from you so you can sign your fucking life away and not be able to get out of like the contract, because they don't want you to think about it too hard. Because when you start thinking about it too hard, you'll eventually see that, hey, this doesn't make sense at all. Number 5, time is a construct. Yeah, sounds pretty woo-woo, right? But it's really not. I fell into the trap of comparing myself and my life to friends from high school, friends from college, that short time I went to college, comparing my life to them, seeing, look at all the cool things that they're doing. They're going across the country or out of the country, and you know, they're living their life, and I'm still here struggling to pay my bills, struggling at this job, or not having a job at all, or whatever. And it's like, I felt like I was falling behind. And what I realized is, number one, I'm still in my 20s. Number two, I have my whole life to figure it out. My whole life to figure it out. And number three, if I'm not able to do the thing that I wanted to do before I die, then I probably wasn't ever gonna do it, right? Because if I was gonna do it, I probably wouldn't have died. And that's only if you believe like you have a preordained time when you die, which I think you do, but there's like all caveats to that. But for the most part, I do think you have a preordained time for when you'll die. And so that's how I think of it. Like, if I'm gonna die before I do the thing that I want to do, I probably was never gonna do it. Take your time, because rushing into things is like the worst thing that you can do. I've done that before. That's literally the reason why I put, if it's too good to be true, it's not. I fell into this, well, I gotta do it now, because if I don't do it now, then I won't be in the place that I want to be at a certain age. And if I'm not at the certain place I want to be at a certain age, then I fucking failed at life. And that's not true at all. Everyone is on their own journey, everyone's on their own path, and instead of trying to compare what you got going on to what someone else has going on, you need to just focus on taking care of you and your path and making sure that you're doing the things that you even want to do. I also fell into traps where I'm like thinking, oh, I should go to school for this, and I should go to school for that, and I should get a job here, and I should do this because I want to make money so that I can do the things that Joe Schmo is doing. And it's like, okay, but you start going to school for these things and you hate the subjects, you're not good at them, you don't want to do it, you're like making yourself miserable, and it's like all for you to what, like one up this other person that has already forgotten you existed after high school. Like, that doesn't fucking matter. Like, time is a construct. Take your time, do what you gotta do what you want to do, and do it as best as you can. You don't have to hurry up, you don't have to rush it. The best things in life take a very long time to do it. The best things in life take a long time. It is what it is. Be patient. That's really what this should be called, is instead of time as a construct, okay, scratch that. Be patient, because impatience is like how they'll get you. Who is they? I don't know, but it's how they'll get you, is the fact that you are so impatient that you want to hurry up and buy this course, and you want to hurry up and do this job, and you want to hurry up and sign that contract. No, be patient, because you believing that you gotta do things and you gotta be places at a certain time is not the case. It's not the case at all, guys. Just take your time, slow down. That's what I'm learning right now, because that was my biggest thing. It was me feeling like I had to be things and do things at a certain time and be at a certain place in my life, and that's not true. I have my whole life to figure it out, and right now I'm in a season of slowing down and allowing my blessings to marinate. And if anything comes into my life that's a blessing, I take it, I cherish it, I give gratitude for it, and I continue on. This is like a season of relaxation for me. Instead of feeling like I always have to hit some sort of goal, I'm just allowing myself to live my life. And as I live my life, I pray that things come into my life that make me think and help me understand who I truly want to be, so that at a later date I can go after it. And so that's gonna be the end of this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and are they gone? Okay, if you are here, that means you're a real one. And if you're a real one, I want to give you an extra little something. It's a bonus thing that I learned. It's a bonus one for my real ones. Mind your goddamn business. Stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about other people. And I know we kind of just touched on that a little bit with time as a construct and to be patient. But no, I mean, like, on some real, stop telling people your business and get out of other people's. It was cute and fun when we were in high school and we had no consequences and we could just be in the gossip and be in the mess and whatever. Now that you're an adult, stop it. It's fucking with your money. It's fucking with your time. You have got to stop being in other people's business. I have been in situations where, because I gave too much of a damn about somebody else and their safety, that I was put in the middle of a lot of things that I shouldn't have been put in the middle in. This comes with giving advice to people that have no intention of taking that advice. Helping people out that have no intention of doing the work for themselves. Mind your business. Keep your resources to yourself and to the people that you love and care about and you know are going to use your resources adequately, right? There's something that I saw, I can't even remember, I think it was like a comment under a video, and that video was basically talking about what is her name? Cicely Tyson. Back in the day, you know, she was a black movie star, and back in the day she was involved with another man who was also a movie star at the time, but she became bigger than that man. And he was going through some things. He was on drugs and he had declining health, and she wanted to basically bring him in, take care of him. And that's exactly what she did. She brought him in, took care of him, made him better, but he still wasn't acting right. He still cheated on her constantly, and eventually he left her. And 2 years later he died, because he was literally only living because she was taking care of him and making sure he wasn't on drugs and feeding him like an all raw diet and all that shit. And someone in the comments said, just because you are able to help someone does not mean that they deserve it. And I was like, that is so true, because I have been in situations where I have seen someone be in a really bad spot and I knew exactly what they needed to do to fix it. But we're all on our different paths and we all learn things differently, and you can literally give someone the answer, but if in their mind they have already made up what they want to do, they're gonna do that. So don't be upset, don't be mad that your bestie didn't leave that man when you told her to leave that man, and now she's in a deeper situation than she needs to be. That is on her. Mind your business. You can love her, you can be there for her when she needs it, but trying to give her advice and trying to help her out with certain situations. I'm not even gonna go too deep into it, but mind your business. Mind your business. It's safer for you to mind your business. It protects you a lot, and you know what? It's the best way for you to protect your peace is to mind your business and to stop sharing your business. Not everyone needs to know that you're having issues with your partner. Not everyone needs to know that there's issues going on in your family life. Not everyone needs to know your finances. Not everyone needs to know what your plans are. And this isn't even on some manifestation stuff. This is on some protecting yourself. Do you realize how much these bitches be talking? They talk a lot, and whatever you say to one person has probably already been shared with 3 other people. So unless you're okay with your business being out there on Front Street, you should close your mouth. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Like, mind your business and keep your business to yourself, okay? Because you think people stopped gossiping after high school? Oh, they didn't. It's just the consequences are a little bit more severe now. All of a sudden, now your boss knows your business and they feel like, oh, she's dealing with way too much, so let's skip her over for this promotion. You think that shit doesn't happen? Oh, baby, it happens all the time. All the time. People just don't want to admit it because they don't want to be known as the shady boots girl that's always in the mess. But it's them. And it's you. I know it's you. That's why you stayed, because you a nosy ass bitch. Mind your fucking business, hoe. Anyways, that is the true ending of this video. I hope this helped someone out. If it didn't, I totally understand. I am not like the end all be all of adulthood and adulting. I'm still figuring it out. I just got my, well, it's not my first ever place, but it's my first apartment. I've had my own place before, but this is like my first apartment. Living with someone that, you know, I truly love and care about and don't feel like I have to walk over eggshells with. I, again, got my job. I'm still figuring things out. I'm still in school. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. So I would say take whatever I say with a grain of salt. But if it did help you, I'm very glad it helped you. Very glad it helped you, because I think if I would have saw a video like this when I was 17, 18 years old, I think I would have missed a lot of mistakes that I definitely made. Love yourself, mind your business. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Time is a construct, so stop comparing yourself to other bitches. And I love you. Bye, guys.